Hey everybody, welcome along. I am Chunky Monkey, and this is Season, A Letter to the Future. A game about travel, about discovery, about opening your eyes to the beauty and wonder of the world around you for the first and last time before an inevitable cataclysm washes everything away. This is a brand new game just released as I record this by Scavenger's Studio, where we'll be stepping into the shoes of Estelle, a young woman who has never left her hometown, but who has taken it upon herself to go out into the world and push past her boundaries, both personal and geographical, to catalogue and photograph and record the world and the people within it, and to try and capture everything as it stands before everything is erased in the turning of the season. I'm really excited to get into this one and share it with you guys, but just before we jump in, if you're new to the channel, first of all, welcome. I want to just let you know a little bit about my playstyle. It's what I call immersive long play, and that is really diving into the world and trying to soak up all of its history, all of its connections with the people within it and the places that we'll be visiting, and really try and get under the skin of this thing, not sort of rushing through, but taking our time to actually soak up the world of Season. And if that sounds good to you, then take a moment now to go and grab a mug of something nice, get yourself cozy, settle in, maybe keep some tissues to hand because this one could be a bit of a roller coaster, and without further ado, let's play Season, A Letter to the Future.
Who are you? I don't know, but I'm writing to you anyway.
Oh.
Where are you? How far in the future? Where'd you find my journal? I may never know, but you can know me from what I put down on these pages. I come from a little village in the mountains. No one has left here since before I was born. But our lives changed overnight. Just a few days ago when my best friend had a prophetic dream. A vision that the elder said means this season is going to end soon. The world is about to enter a new era. A great change is coming. Everyone was afraid. I was surrounded by questions and I began to feel how little I know. What is this season that is about to end, and why is it ending? What exactly is out there that could turn the world inside out?
Interesting.
There are still voices singing and laughing in the wilderness. I could record them before they're gone. I also thought of my dad, who always wanted to see the outside world but never did. So, I asked if I could leave. The elder had one condition for letting me go.
She's huge.
I take what I collect to the museum vault, a palace of art and memory at the edge of the earth. She says it's the only place safe from the turmoil of a changing season. I hope that's where you're reading this now. I can't stop the change that is coming, but this time on Earth could live on in these pages. What it looks like, sounds like, how it feels to be alive right now. I'm writing to you at the crack of dawn on the morning I leave home. I can smell breakfast cooking in the other room, and I can hear my mom's voice.
Whoa, okay. So, already a lot to unpack there. So, Estelle's writing this journal at the turning of the season, as we know, and it looks like that person in the white coat is whoever has picked it up and started reading it at whatever point in the future. And like Estelle herself said, I wonder whether that person has collected the journal from that museum vault that the Elder had mentioned. Wow. So, okay. Let's see. Index, unviewed, concluded. Oh, interesting. Okay, so past seasons, letter to the future. I was going to say, it sounded like from what Estelle had gleaned from the Elder, where the Elder knew that the museum vault could withstand the changing of a season. It sounds like it's not the first time it's happened, although it sounds like the common person might not really be too clued up on what the passing of the season means. Right, so these are concluded, presumably because they were written sort of before this point in time. So let's take a look. Past seasons. Oh. Okay, so Estelle's built up a proper history here. Old, are any of these... Okay, so these aren't links. We can't sort of go through to a page on each, but olden days, where everything was unknown. The season of modernity, a season of industrialization. 500. Okay, so we noticed from the picture of Estelle's father, who I gather has passed away. I think it said, did it say nightlife? I'm sure it said 1801. So we're a long way sort of past this timeline. That was 500. Golden Season 722. Season of Cultural Exchange. The War 770. The Great War, which lasted 10 years. So 770 to 780. Season of... This is the start of the season I was born into. So one of the trailers said our grandfathers had 1,000 years of this season, which makes sense. If her father was out in that picture in 1801, 780 to around 18, we're probably around 1820, 1830 now, I'd guess. Okay. Oh, hold on. What? Wait. Why? No! Just... Dagnammit. Why is it turning 2 pages? Hold on. Right, letter to the future. Here we go. Who are you? I don't know, but I'm writing to you anyway. Okay. Oh, interesting. Who's that? Is that... Was that the... That didn't look like the person that's opened the book. Maybe that's Estelle's mother. Sure, we'll find out soon. Where do you find my journal? Okay. So this is the story that Estelle was just reading out. Okay. So this is Estelle's friend who had the vision of the ending of the season. Why is this... Hold on. Something's wrong here. Why is this skipping 2 pages at once? Can we... Right, this is very strange. It's turning 2 pages at the same time, and I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe I can skip to keyboard to do this. No. The pages are being weird, and I don't like it. Right. Parte's dream. So Parte, right, is the friend. Okay. Can he please say there's an alternate way to turn pages? Oh, bitch. No! Why does it keep doing that? Oh, there we go. Awesome. Who's this? Is that Estelle's father? Yes. I also thought of Dad, who always wanted to see the outside world, but never did. I asked if I could leave. The Elder had one condition for letting me go. I take what I collect to the museum vault. So I wonder whether the stuff that we collect in this book, I wonder whether it's sort of a race against time to get back to the museum before the turning of the season. Can't stop the change that is coming. Okay. I can hear Mum's voice. Okay. Can't turn any more pages. Looks like we've reached the end of the book. Cool. So, this is Estelle and her room. And we found out that it sounds as though... Oh, let's examine that picture again, see if we can get an exact year. Oh, no, 801. Nightlife in the Plaza 801. Take a look at... Oh, that's a sketch of Dad. I went out for a climb. I'll be back this evening. Oh, no! Something's telling me he didn't get back from that climb. Oh, no. Oh, Mum and Dad's portrait. So, right, that's her parents. Okay. Nightlife in the Plaza 801. Right, I've got the timeline messed up already. Go me. So, that was only, what, 21 years after the end of the war? Right, I'm intrigued about this war that's taken place. Okay. Oh, hello. Hope you like him more than you would have liked a fish. Pate. So that was bought by the friend, or given by the friend who had the apparition. Prize ribbon. Wandering Tale Festival 8/17. Right. So we've kind of got an idea for the timeline now. Origami. Folded by Pate. Sounds like Estelle and Pate are pretty close.
My bag and Dad's camera, ready for the great departure.
Of course, this is the morning of Estelle's great journey. Any markings on this? What else do we have? Anything on the table here? Nope. Oh, we got a little cuddly toy.
3, 2, 1. Hooray! Mr. Lotto's here.
Oh my lord, that's disturbing. Who'd give that to a child? Let's see, a catalogue of strangers, fearsome tales for blasé children. A catalogue of strangers is an introduction to the more frightful aspects of this world. A reasonable amount of fear and fun makes for prudent children. Scare your kids into becoming a reformed, upstanding adult. Okay, that's one method of parenting, I guess. Oh, what have we here? Insect husk. That's a particularly decorative insect. Got gemstones for eyes. So I suppose this is one of the few... It's only really through things like that insect husk that Estelle's had any exposure to the world outside the boundaries of this town of hers. The owl spread her wings over prosperity. The prismatic treasury. This bit is worth 10 poems. Oh, well, that's sweet. Their currency is the poem. Right, looks like that's it for exploring this room. Okay, so I'm really intrigued to see if we ever find out who it is that's picked up her book at the end of this journey to read about the world that was before. Okay, Estelle's mother. Absorb the moment.
The last moment in this little house. There used to be 3 of us here.
Ah.
My mom and Dad and me. Soon it will be just her. Her and all these memories. But in this moment, everything is the same as ever. Until I shift my weight. The floorboards creak. Mom hears it and turns to me.
You're up. What are you doing standing there? Time to get going.
Oh, wow. She's really actually encouraging her.
It's gonna be a beautiful morning. I'm making progress.
Oh, what's the list? Before my baby goes. Oh, no.
I found the burner, camera, recorder, travel bag. Breakfast is in progress. Still gotta make a pendant.
A pendant? Okay. Is that... That's something... What is that? Is that underneath like a cooking pot?
We haven't used this in so long.
Oh. Is there a crystal in there?
Good thing I saved the instructions. Just as you would use a shield to protect your body, an identity pendant protects your mind.
Identity pendant. Okay.
Your thoughts, memories, everything that makes you, you. We don't wear them here in the village anymore. But if you're going into the outside world, I'll feel better when you've got a pendant shielding you.
Okay. So it feels very much... The whole fact that people don't leave the village and that pendant would be used to protect your identity outside of the village, it feels like they've been closed away for a long time. And there's the pendant underneath that grey bowl there. Yeah, shielding against what?
Diseases of the mind, like the dream sickness.
The dream sickness. Okay. Where'd the dream sickness come from?
We don't know what caused it. We heard people suddenly fell into an eternal sleep.
Oh.
These were years of wild rumors, and half of them turned out to be true.
So, does that suggest that they don't even fully believe in the dream sickness?
In times of war, a pendant can be used to identify a body.
Oh. Well, that took a dark turn.
Let's skip that part.
Shall we?
Objects have two layers, the physical and the mental. The pendant needs to absorb both.
Right.
1. Collect a sentimental object for each sense: sound, smell, feel, sight, taste.
Hold on, just looking at the mother's hand. Are those... What are they, scars or calluses or something?
2. Feel the sense and speak aloud a memory of the object. 3. Feed the object into the burner.
Okay. So we're going to have to collect objects for each sense?
The memory will leave the speaker as it is transferred to the pendant. That means I'll forget the memory after I say it.
Oh.
It's supposed to be painless. At least.
I could do it and I'll lose these memories instead. So I take it some of the objects that we looked at back in Estelle's room are going to go bye-bye, along with the memories associated with them?
No, you must remember everything. That's your role.
Right. I could tell you the memory after you lose it.
The pendant needs this little sacrifice. I want to be sure it works. Don't be afraid. A few memories is a small price to pay for knowing you'll be safe.
Wow, okay.
Okay, so. This old tape should work for our sense of sound.
Hmm.
I remember.
Oh, wow.
You and I fell asleep listening to this tape. Your dad came home.
Oh, back when her father was alive.
We all rested together until it got dark.
Oh, is it the tape that's going in? Oh, no, but the mum's going to... Oh, she's going to lose that memory.
What an odd feeling. Like an absence, disappearing. The empty space fills itself back in until I forget that I forgot anything at all.
How bizarre. Just having a memory just removed from your mind.
I'm glad I'm only losing a few memories.
To be fair, that was, even though it was a memory of them all together, it's a fairly minor one, I guess.
If I lost too many, I wouldn't even know who you are. You should pick the rest of the objects.
Huh.
I'll lose the memories, but you'll have them in a pendant forever. So they should be important to you.
Okay.
They should be parts of your identity you want to be sure to protect. So think about what these items and what the memories would preserve about you. Let's do smell next.
Okay.
Find an object with a strong odor, and that holds a piece of you.
Right, so presumably, yeah, we've got access to stuff in here as well. Let's see. Can we travel this way in the room at all? No, okay. Seems like one wall of each room's kind of barred to us.
Honey, wax, baby, waves. I was left by people I have no memory of.
Wow. Last and last and last as long as I burn. Oh, may the moment last and last and last. Okay. That could be one for the pendant. If it's made of honey, then it's sure to have an aroma. Dried flowers and candies.
Ancient perfume, sweet.
Perfume?
Nothing is ever lost.
candies? Do they smell?
Sweet, wax, honey.
Oh.
How I've tried to save things.
Melon honey flavor. So it looks like we can pick pretty much anything to try. I'd imagine some would be more effective than others. What's this? A spoon? That's a bizarre spoon.
I used to see souls everywhere.
Slightly disturbing. What's that? Old-fashioned brewed ginger beer?
Childhood. Too sweet, too old. I always wanted to experience new things.
Alnwick Brewery Co. Good for body aches, congestion, blocked nasal cavity, hot ears, upside down stomach disorder, flights of fancy, dorsal inflammation, spastic melancholia, loud dreams, pond foot, wandering tingles, moonburn, and birthdays. No guarantee applies. That block. Hold on. Nothing is ever guaranteed, really. Okay. Who knew a bottle of ginger beer would be so philosophical? Nothing there. Oh, it's got to be something on the stove. There's nothing on the stove. Okay. Aha.
Granite, seaside, darkness. This speaks to how my mom loves me.
Wow, age 9. Granite, seaside, darkness. Everything seems to have such a grim turn to it, doesn't it? So I'll have a very quick scan, see if there's anything in here that could fulfill the aroma. Oh, I bet the bell is going to be one for the sound. Or that weird dog, maybe. Wait, what was this?
Glue.
Oh, yeah.
Acid. Dust. Pulp. How I always wanted to meet these strangers.
How strange. The way that she's breaking down the component parts of each object we're picking up. What's she going to do for the husk?
Nothing.
Oh.
I look closely.
Okay. I guess we're not using the husk then. Okay. Right, let's get back on track. So for aroma, what do we have? The candle, the flower. That's about it, wasn't it? I think the candle's a good bet. Now, let's use this.
What did you choose for smell?
The candle.
Let's breathe in deep. This kind of candle keeps someone alive for the time it takes to burn.
Oh. Oh, of course. Right, so it's extracting some sort of property to use independent wearer's defense.
Just a few hours when death is nearby.
This, am I likely to encounter death out there? Because I didn't think this was that sort of journey.
It can be enough for last rites, last words. This was Grandma's candle.
Huh.
She didn't want to use it.
Oh, so it could have literally lengthened her or prolonged her death for as long as it was burning.
You spent a lot of time with her when you were a baby. I realized she wouldn't live long enough for you to remember her. Or for her to see you grow up and discover what kind of person you'd be. So in a way, you don't know her, and she didn't know you.
So no harm in destroying it.
And yet, she loved you. I don't know where love goes, but it belongs to you anyway.
Wow. And like she says, the memory will be carried around in the pendant with us.
Now touch.
Okay.
Pick something with a texture you like.
I think I've got something in mind. So let's see. At the spoon, the ginger beer. What was over here again? Okay, we could go... Ooh. Now here's a decision. We could go for the stone handprint. What I'm thinking, though, is maybe going for the animal.
Cool, scratchy palm grains. A friend gave me this a long time ago.
I think this is... Although... What memory do we want to carry around? A friend of ours who had the actual premonition? Or I think... Now that I think about it, I think Estelle probably needs the more sort of familial bond of this handprint.
My hand in my own hand. This speaks to how my mom loves me.
Oh, we got to take the mum on the journey with us in some way, haven't we?
So what did you end up choosing?
The handprint.
Okay, put your hand in the hand. Oh, I remember it so well. It's not as bad now, but in the old days, not many children lived long enough to grow up.
Oh, God. What? This world, we've not even walked out the door yet, and this world's getting progressively darker.
We believed if a child could make it to the age of 9,
What?
they'd be all right.
Oh, my... People had an average life expectancy of less than 9 years old?
This print was made of your hand when you turned 9. Your father and I couldn't believe we really had a healthy girl.
Oh. So was it general ill health or disease? Is it maybe... Is this related to the dream sickness? Did kids just go to sleep and never wake up?
An old deep fear inside of me finally went away. And we saw you would just keep growing and growing.
That's horrible.
That everything was going to be okay.
Oh, she's losing that memory. Yeah, you all right?
I'm fine. Let's do sight next.
Okay.
Pick something that looks nice.
She's having a rough time of this. I don't like this. Something that looks nice. The spoon? Got the spoon over there. What do we have here? The candy's in the flower. Candle's gone. We've taken the handprint. Something that looks nice. Oh, no. Can't get rid of either the sketch or the photo, surely. What else was on the dresser here? Ah, the prize ribbon? Or the origami. You know, I don't mind getting rid of the origami bird.
Yellow avian gesture. I take care of fragile things.
We could get rid of this. It means we're carrying something of Pate around with us, seeing as we didn't take out the statue, and it's not that huge a loss, I guess?
So, what did you end up choosing? I remember your friend Pate made this little bird.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted to protect it, keep it like a pet. I thought it wouldn't last long. It's just a bit of folded paper. But you took good care of it, and years went by.
Why do I get the feeling this is going to turn out something bad happened to Pate?
You'd done it. It was still intact. That was when I started to understand what kind of person you are. You will chaperone these delicate things into the future.
Huh. Okay. I feared the worst for Pate then. Was that our last one?
For taste, we can eat breakfast and feed some to the burner.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh. I guess the more things that we had actually fed into the burner that meant something to the mother.
The memory I'll lose is the one we're forming right now.
It would have had a bigger impact on her. but may have offered us greater protection. Hopefully I've gone for a decent balance.
I want you to have it forever. Standing here, you're having a last taste of home.
Hey, the pendant's
now you're
complete.
Protected by lost memories. A gem of home around your neck. This is my only condition for letting you go.
Oh,
You must promise me never to take the pendant off.
okay.
And never tamper with it.
Oh,
Okay? Then I'm okay with you leaving. I think your camera and bag are still in your room. It's time to gather them up.
oh man, this is throwing things at me that that I did not see coming. Stay a little bit longer. No, let's just head on out. Leaving home for the first time. Will she
I've lost so much.
ever actually return?
How could the world ask me to lose you too?
Well, it sounds like everything's going to be lost before too long. I was going to say, this has got to be a photo moment, surely. Oh. Okay, I thought that was interactive.
Look at us. There we are. There we were. We'll always be right here on this beautiful morning.
So they'll each take that photo of each other. I wonder if we get to see that again as the game goes on. Okay, guys. Estelle is setting out on her journey. First steps. I think that's a good place to leave it for now. If you'd like to leave a like or you care to leave a comment, then pop those down below. Let me know what you think so far. This, like I say, I didn't expect the first conversations before we even leave home to be quite so intense. But we'll see where the journey takes us. I will catch you in the next one. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.